Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my home. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to organize the closet behind me here. It's original to the house, 1939, so it's a bit odd in some areas. I'll show you in a minute. And as I've been making the shop with me videos, I've been looking around, looking for product. Things are expensive. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So let's organize this closet. So as I said, I've been shopping around, and this is at Canadian Tire because I knew they carried the Home Edit collection, and they have lots of options, but they're really expensive in my opinion, and not for your average consumer. The little tiny containers were like $7, and you could maybe fit 2 pill bottles in it. I don't know, I just found it quite expensive. So I didn't pick up anything from the Home Edit. They have lots of pretty stuff, and if you could afford it, you great, but that's just not in my budget. They have lots of great options though if you can afford it. Expensive though, I was quite surprised how expensive, and I love how they come in different colors, but again, this was the small organizer and it was $7, and you could fit like 2 Advil or Tylenol bottles in it. That's how small it is. So these bins were $37. So as I said, I'm sticking strictly to Dollarama and Dollar Tree. So I did pick up one of these for $3, and I was just browsing the section. They do have lots of great selection here at Dollarama for containers, and I landed on a lot of the Daisy collection you'll see in a second. So this is at Dollar Tree. I love the colors. I wish it came in yellow, of course, but these were fun. So I think they would work best for what I'm looking for. So here's my closet, and are you ready? I'm going to show you the before. And it's a strange closet, like I said, because it goes all the way to the top, but you don't have access up there. It's really hard to get stuff up there just the way it ends. So I don't know, maybe one day redo that, but that's not in the budget right now. So there you go, there's the mess. So I'm just going to organize it today. Maybe in the future I'd like to paint the inside of the closet. Who knows, do something with the door. It is the original 1939 door, so here's a close-up. So there's 6 shelves, and everything just kind of got thrown on here, no rhyme or reason. So we're going to organize, I think, the first 3 shelves, and then I'll do the next 3, so it's not too much out at once because I'm organizing in a very small area. One thing I do love, and if you have room, this is where I hang my broom. It's not there at the moment, but that's a great place to hang my broom. And this is where I hang my dusters, just with a 3M hook. I love that. I have the space. The closet still closes, so if you have the space, use every space you can. So I'm just going to empty out the first shelf here. I've sped it up, of course. I love the Live Clean. That's from the dollar store, Dollarama, if you're ever looking for it. It's a great body lotion. So I say the top shelf is where things go to die. I do have a rack that I'm trying to, give me a little more space. But as you can see, this closet goes all the way up, but you really don't have access to up there. It's hard to get stuff up there. So I don't know, maybe in the future do some kind of reno. So I'm going to pull everything out. I honestly don't know what's up here because, like I said, this is where things go to die. So I'm going to reorganize this better so it doesn't happen like this next time. So here's the shelf. This is just from Dollarama. It was $2.50. It's like a rack. You could use it for dishes, and I wasn't sure if I could get it the other way, but there's just not enough space. I have to go this way because then I would fit 2, but there's not enough space. So here is the Dollar Tree Daisy basket. So I'm hoping to get one above and possibly one below, so it will work. I'm not sure if that will be my final. It's a bit tight. See how the closet comes down, so I don't know if that was going to work. I played around with it, but you'll see I decided not to do 2 levels on that shelf. So this is what I picked up. So all the Daisy containers from Dollar Tree. I got them in the peach color, the turquoise. This bigger container, I was stocking up at Dollar Tree before the price went up. And this container here I showed you earlier, that was $3 at Dollarama. And the shelf organizer, $2.50. So I have a couple of those. And this was actually free. My neighbor, one of my neighbors in my area where I live, if somebody doesn't want something, they put it to the curb and say it's free, and you're free to take it. So I was just taking my dog for a walk, and there it was. So I decided to take it. I don't know if I'm going to use it, and if not, I'll just put it back on in front of my house, and somebody else can enjoy it. So we'll see. This is what I have. And I have the cabinet shelf there. That's also from Dollarama for $4. So this shelf here, I'm just going to empty it. And I'll let you know after I empty each shelf, I do wipe down the shelf. It's kind of wood. It's a weird 1939 closet. I don't know. It's thick wood. So you would think that because this, whoops, see, everything's just falling up. I think because the iron is up close in front that I use it all the time. I've never used the iron, but I will keep it because it was a gift from my mom, and she says every house needs an iron. And this extension cord seems like some spider had made a nest in there, so that's how long that's been back there. I don't even remember that. So that shelf got empty. Just a lot of odds and ends. And so before I bought more of the Dollar Tree baskets. Oh, these are just some extra masks, clean masks, you know, last 2 years. All the extra stuff we need to store. And I was trying out the daisy baskets here. I don't know what I was thinking though. We'll organize this better. And we have some crazy glue, some Kleenexes, and a pad in one basket. So obviously I'm going to rework that better. So again, just a lot of odds and ends on this shelf. This is the third shelf down. Lots of hand sanitizer. Got some body wash. I think that was a gift. So I'm gonna, some matches, get that in a basket, a little more organized. Some flea treatment, and I am liking this container here with the 5 different slots. That is from, I believe, Momo Japan Living, one of those stores. Cute little bow there. So more hand sanitizer there, and all kinds of odds and ends. So we'll get these probably into the Dollar Tree basket so it's better organized. Lots of soap there. And we got a bingo marker. All kinds of odds and ends. Oh, some mist, some fragrance mist. I think that's body wash. I don't even think that company exists anymore. Is that Crabtree and Evelyn? Maybe in certain areas, I don't know. So lots more soap in the back. And this was, sometimes I keep instructions in here, but I don't really need these anymore. Those were my Happy Cappies. They're great for the summer because you put it on a soda can, keeps the bugs out. Some detergent there, I don't need any of that. And some, I think those are the wax thingies. Yeah, the wax fragrance thing. So yeah, so this is the third shelf down that I've emptied. I'm just giving each shelf a wipe. So this was what was in the first 3 shelves. So I just have it all over the floor. Oh, what a mess. Sometimes you're like overwhelmed, oh my gosh, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it back in. So let's get the baskets and let's see what's going to work. So on the second shelf, here's the shelf organizer from Dollarama. So I'm hoping on this shelf I could get one of the daisy baskets like above and below, so it gives me 2 tiers of organization. So we got one there, and I'm hoping I could get one above, and then they'll just slide in and out, and it looks like I can. Looks really good. Thumbs up. So we're gonna do that. And the top shelf, I think I'll just have a row at the bottom. And there's one of the bigger baskets from Dollar Tree, and if I use the bigger one I could only fit 2 below, so we'll see. And this is the 3-tier like spice rack, I guess it is, or however you want to use it, that I got for free. I'm not sure if I want to use it on this shelf. I'll see. I kind of like the idea of having the 3 different levels, and maybe you could slide something underneath. This is another, I love this container. That's all my band-aids and gauzes and all kinds of first aid stuff, and that was also from Momo Japan Living, I believe. I do like the idea of the different levels, but I don't know necessarily for this stuff. That's another basket I need to organize better. And here's a little tip. So start a box of stuff that isn't going back into this cupboard, whether it's going to be donated or it needs to go somewhere else in the house. It keeps you a little organized because it can be quite overwhelming, I know, with all this stuff out on the floor. So now we're going to start filling the daisy baskets. They're just the perfect width for soap and pads, so I think that's what I'm going to store in these ones. Right now we have 2 kinds of soap on the go. We went shopping at Costco, so usually we only have 1 kind of soap, but the hubby wanted to try the men's soap, the Dove men's soap, so that's why we have 2. So I think I'll fill 1 with that soap, and then I'll get another daisy basket for the regular Dove soap that we usually buy. So that's why there's so much soap going on at the moment, so we're stocked. I will say the men's Dove soap does have a nice scent to it, so it seems like it will hold a full package of the soap. So I wasn't sure if it was better that vertically or lying down. Either way it would work. And it's a great size for holding the pads as well. And we'll fill that up with the pads. There we go. Holds quite a few. And then the bigger basket, I wasn't sure if I was going to hold the Kleenexes and the Q-tips. I think it will hold the Q-tips well. The Kleenexes, I have a lot at the moment. I didn't know I had so many. I tend to get them from my mom for Christmas and my stockings. She still does stockings, and those were fun. The Kleenexes say little sayings like "believe in yourself," "seize the moment." So I'm gonna put all the Kleenexes together, but you'll see in a minute, I'm gonna move them into the other Daisy container. They just fit better. Yeah, they're gonna fit better in this size container. And then the bigger container, I'm gonna probably put the cotton balls in. So I'm gonna have all my to-go Kleenexes together, so I know how many I have and can tell my mom I don't need any at the moment. So there we go. So I'm liking these Daisy baskets so far. They'll hold quite a bit. I think it will hold all of them. Squeeze the last two in. Yeah, not bad. And then here's the other soap we have on the go at the moment, the Dove, the Sensitive soap. Not sponsored, it's just the soap that we currently are using. So again, it seems to hold the bars of soap pretty well. So that will work well. That's a full package from Costco. There we go, not bad. So far I'm liking my decision to use the Daisy baskets. So now we have the cotton balls and the makeup pads. I think I'll keep that all together with the Q-tips in the bigger Daisy container. See if I can lie that down so it will fit. There we go. And now the $3, the clear Dollarama container. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use that for. I was thinking toothpaste, maybe all the oral products. And this container as well is from Dollarama a while ago, but I think they still sell it. And you may be wondering why I have so many chargers for toothbrushes. Long story, they were going to be garbage, so I have them. So sometimes I give them away to someone who needs a charger, but I do use a bunch of them. So the Dollarama container here, that seems like, I'm not sure if I want to put the toothpaste like that, or I wasn't sure the best way to stand up maybe I'll stand up the toothpaste. And then I was thinking it might fit better in one of the Daisy containers. So I grabbed one of the Daisy containers, but I wasn't 100% sure I liked it in there either, because I kind of wanted to keep all the oral product together, like the toothpaste and toothbrushes, the floss. So let's see. So this container had some surprises inside. We had some shower curtain holders here, some soap savers, a little soap holder, so some odds and ends. So I actually took this container back out and I'm going to use it just to hold some wipes in it. It's a little prettier. The flowers on it. And I moved all that stuff to other locations. So this basket here, this is going to be like around the house objects, items. So you got your flashlights. This is the flea treatment. I like to have this on hand. So kind of like odds and ends that I'm going to need or will need in the future, near future. Here's some of the like instruction manuals for like our smoke detectors and stuff. I'm going to keep that in here so I know where they are. Keep them all together. And some little screwdrivers, always good to have. Put them in here. And a measuring tape. So kind of all the odds and ends of stuff around the house. I'll call this the around the house container. Here's some glue, crazy glue, batteries. So keep all that together in here. I think that's gonna work, makes sense. Some more batteries. Keep them all together here. And yeah, maybe I'll keep the shower curtain rods, hooks for your shower curtain. And I wasn't sure if I was keep the soap savers in here. I actually moved them into the bathroom because I'm going to use them. But yeah, around the house container. So this is what we have so far for the first two shelves. So we have the daisy baskets, and then my overstock, or what the experts call it, the back stock, is atop on the rack there. I do like this container. I know it's got some razors in it, a thermometer, some little screwdrivers, but it's what works for us at the moment, so I'm going to keep it like that. And that just slides in, and here's the soap. The toothpaste, I wasn't 100% sure, but I might move that around. And this is an empty Kleenex box, and if you're wondering why I have it, I keep poop bags in them. This is an extra one, but if you have some poop bags and you keep them at the front door or wherever you keep them, the side door, it's just a prettier way to store them, so you don't have to look at the poop bag, box that they come in. So this is the third shelf down. So since we got the fourth shelf down. So since we got the first three shelves started, I'm going to start ripping apart the fourth one. So here's some more odds and ends. This basket is just from Dollarama. I believe they still sell them. I think I'm probably going to keep it, use it in this closet. And this is I don't even know what it is. It's a, what do you call it? There's a scrubber. A facial, like a steamer for your face. What do you call those? Like a facial. I'm going to donate it. As you can tell, I've never used it. I used it a couple times, and so that will be donated. Give me some more space. So after I wipe down this shelf here, I thought, well, no, I want to keep all the oral together. So I moved the toothpaste out of the other container, and I put it into this one from Dollarama. I do like how long and thin it is. And here's the toothbrushes. I'm going to keep all the oral together, like I said. And I'll put the chargers next to that in the container that I already had from Dollarama. So there we go, there's all the chargers. Go with the toothbrushes, a couple extra. So we'll keep them all together for now here. And then I was thinking the big bulky items like the iron, I'll put on this shelf. My hair dryer. I'm going to keep all the big bulky items together, so we'll push that back there. Here's the hair dryer. I was thinking maybe put them in a basket, but I decided no. My hair curler / straightener, I put that in the back. I don't use it a lot, but it's good to have. It works. So this is the fifth shelf down. And these baskets, I believe, are from Momo Japan Living. And if you live with someone who's always like, where's this? Where's that? Where's my this? Where's my that? I live with someone who's like that. He never looks for anything. He has his own basket. So I try to give him his own little basket of all the things he'll be looking for. So that's kind of like his basket of like common items that he might be looking for, like shaving cream and stuff. And then I did a basket for me as well. So we'll pull those out. I'm going to keep that. So I recommend that if you live with someone who's like, I can't find this, I can't find that. Make their own little basket for them, and then they could go, oh, there. You just tell them, go look in your basket. Some more puffs there, and some leftover mouthwash. I'll put that up there. And again, hashtag non-sponsored, but I do love the Green Beaver products. I do love the gel cleanser and the day cream. I have really sensitive skin. My skin tends to break out a lot. Love their products. So that's my back stock. Is that what the experts call it? So here's the Dollarama container. I think I'm gonna put some big bulky items, like here's the rubbing alcohol and the cough syrup. All those big bulky items I'm gonna put in here, I believe. Some hand sanitizer I'll put in here. So it's kind of like a first aid basket, if you will. So we've got some deep relief there. So keep all that together. And here's my band-aids I showed you earlier. I do like this system, so I'm going to keep it. And some extra band-aids, what do they call that? Overstock or my back stock. So I'll put that behind in the cupboard. And this container here, the daisy container, I think I'm going to move from the smaller container, put some more like first aid, everyday stuff, and cold and flu stuff like the Vicks and the Tums, and there's some allergy pills. So kind of like another little first aid cough and cold basket. I'll keep all that together. And what are these? Oh, these are the toe warmers. Never actually used them, but keep them in the back. You never know. Keep all that. And I'm gonna, excuse me for a minute while I wipe this basket out. It was filthy dirty. There we go. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use that for. I was thinking maybe odds and ends, matches, maybe the wax warmers. I wasn't 100% sure. So here on this shelf, I've got the first aid, and then my basket, you know, around the house basket. The back stock or the overstock is at the back, so those are my brand new Band-Aids. And then I remembered I had these little night lights for my night light in my bathroom, the light bulbs, and those always tend to lose or they tend to break if they're not stored properly, so I'm going to try and put them in this basket here. And this basket is again kind of like odds and ends, but stuff that I tend to look for on a regular basis. So this is like the little cloth like hook thingy that goes around my shower curtain, my fancy shower curtain. I don't use it all the time, but when I do want to use it, I want to know where it is. And put the matches in here so I know where they are. It's kind of like another odds and ends basket, but things that I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna put that in front of the other basket. I did play around with that a bit, but I think that was a good system for me. And here is my basket of all the things that I tend to use on a regular basis. I'll put that beside. And then this is his basket of all the things that he would probably be looking for in the near future. And I tell him to go look in his basket if he's looking for something. And I was gonna keep all my hair products together with my hair dryer instead of like before they were on the top shelf, my back stock, but then I tend to forget what's up there, and that's why I have 3 conditioners and no shampoo. So I'm gonna keep it on a lower shelf so I could see better what I have. This is the body lotion again that used to be on the top shelf, but I'm gonna keep it again on a lower shelf so I know what I have. These were just from Dollarama. Good deal at Dollarama, the Live Clean. I do like that brand. And then I'm gonna slide my basket in, so it's kind of like all my stuff that I'm using. So on this shelf, and then I have the nail polish remover there too as well, and the shelf below. And this shelf I'm still working on. So I'm thinking I do keep most of the toilet paper in the bathroom. It holds, I have this little fixture that holds 4 rolls, but when you buy it at Costco, it comes in a pack of 6. So sometimes there's an extra one that you need to store somewhere. So I think I'll store it there for now. And I'm thinking all my extra sprays and room sprays and lotions that are new but I'm not using at the moment, I think I'm going to store here. I was thinking maybe get another container from Dollarama that would slide in there, but for now I'm just going to keep it on the shelf. So these are kind of like all my lotions, body washes. The ones that are brand new, some of these were gifts, so I'll keep them here. Some scrubs, so we know where they are, and some soap. I think I'll keep the soap here as well, front and center, so I know exactly how much soap I have. Looks like I have 4 bottles. Ooh, and I really love this soap here from Dollarama. It came in a pack of 4 for $4. It's the foaming hand soap. I wish I had bought more because when I went back it was gone, but if I see it again, I'm gonna buy some more. So now we're on to the very bottom shelf. So this is kind of where all my cleaning supplies are. I don't have to worry about little hands at the moment, so that's why I have them at the bottom shelf, but that could always be changed in the future to top shelf if I need to worry about that. So it's kind of like all my sprays, pet sprays, bathroom cleaners, there's some gloves in the back, cloths, so all kinds of different cleaning supplies. So I'm not sure with this shelf how I want to, organize it better. So I did bring in the Dollarama, the cabinet, the shelf for $4. So I put that there, and then I'm gonna try the spice rack, technically what it is. I'm gonna try that. So there's the cabinet shelf, that's just $4. That's from Dollarama. And yeah, I'm gonna try the spice rack on the other side and hold all my cleaning supplies. I'm not sure if that's gonna work for me, but I'm gonna try. So here's the Swiffer, hashtag not sponsored, but here's my floor cleaner that I'm using at the moment. So I'm gonna slide that at the bottom, I think, so I know where that is. And yeah, I'm gonna start piling each, organizing each of my cleaners on each, tier of the spice rack or the rack. I'm not sure if it's gonna make a difference, if I could see the product better because I have it sideways, but I'm gonna see. So we're just gonna slide the product back there. carpet cleaners and the pet stain removers, keep those together. So no, I kind of like this system because you could see all the bottles you have and what you need and what you don't need kind of idea. It's got the bathroom cleaners. Another product that I love, but it seems to be discontinued, the Nature Clean. That is so good for pet stains, but every time I go looking for it, no one seems to sell it anymore. So I don't know. And then underneath, I was thinking I'd slide like my, dusters, the extra one that I have, and then these two baskets here again from Momo Japan Living, and I thought I'd keep some of my dust cloths and scrubbers, keep all that together. And then this one I'll keep this is a brand new brush that I have for the shower, another one that I picked up. So I'll keep all that stuff together so I know I have it. A toothbrush, always good to have for cleaning, an old toothbrush. And these cloths here, I'm not sure if I can store them in this basket, but we'll see. These are just from Walmart. They're sponge cloths, and they have some cute designs, and they absorb 20 times its weight, and you could wash them up to 300 times. So they came in a pack of 3. So the ones with the dogs and the foxes, the other one I've been using, so they're not bad actually. If you have a spill and instead of using a bunch of paper towel, use one of those and then you just wash it in the washing machine with your rags or whatever. So I don't think they're gonna fit in this basket per se, but we'll see. So put some more dust cloths in here, I'm thinking. Or I decided to slide the dust cloths underneath the new package so I know they're there under the spice rack. And then I pushed the floor cleaner back, and then I put some more of the dust cloths in front, so they're there. Give you a better view. So I think this system's going to work, and then I'm going to put the 2 baskets on top on the shelf. I'm just going to slide the cloths there, and then the other basket in front. There's the bottom shelf. I think it's looks better. I'm not 100% sold on the spice rack, so we'll see. Forgot my rubber gloves, so I put those in there as well. And then I slid the other basket in front, so all the dust cloths and the scrubbers. So I do like that shelf from Dollarama. Gives me more room. So here's the final, well not the final, but here's what I ended up with. So the top shelf has the 2 baskets, and then above is my overstock. And the second shelf has the daisy baskets. Oh, and this is an extra bar of soap that I found, so I'll just put that in front and fall in behind. So I do like having the 2 different tiers of the baskets, and then I could slide them out depending what I need. So I do like that extra shelf there from Dollarama. And then the shelf here has the around the house basket and my basket and the first aid, the band-aids. I did end up moving the other container you'll see in a minute down below. This section has, the oral and the big bulky items, and there's the basket on the 5th shelf with the light bulbs, the matches. You got the big, hand sanitizer, the soap, the toilet paper, and in the bottom shelf I have all my cleaning supplies. So that's what I'm working with now, and probably next steps would be some labels. I'm not going to do labels right now because I want to see if I like this system, and then possibly in the future it would be easier to pull everything out now and paint the closet. So I'm quite happy with the end result. I think it's a lot more organized. I don't have to worry when I open the closet and nothing's going to come falling out on me. So there we go, there's the oral care there and the soap. So I'm really happy, and I'm glad that I used what I have, and then just getting the stuff from Dollarama and Dollar Tree. Better price point for my budget at the moment, and it works well. I do like the look of the daisy baskets as well. Very pretty. Well, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this organizing video. If you're liking these videos, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again in my next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.